Everybody, I got Voldemort with me. This is my Nhandu carapoensis, also known as the Brazilian red tarantula. I absolutely love this tarantula. I'm gonna actually see. I just rehoused this tarantula about 3 weeks ago, Priest.
Yeah, about 3 weeks.
Let me see if I can't move this little Voldemort out. I'm trying not to be trying to get this little guy to come on out so you guys can say hi to it. I'm not gonna do any more than that because I don't want to make this little guy or girl upset. But you guys can see right here, she's trying to hide. She don't like the light, which I don't blame her. The reason why I got this species is thanks to Day Lower Than Night. He did a tarantula spotlight video on this species, I think this summer, and I just absolutely loved it. And I just thought it was a beautiful tarantula of his, and I'm like, okay, I gotta have one. And so I got one now, and it's honestly cool. Now the enclosure you see, what I did here is I took some hot glue and I just glue gunned this water bowl up here, because otherwise it buries all its water dishes. Am I right, Priest? We were constantly having to dig these out.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, Priest, show inside the water bowl and show what this little girl did. We just literally cleaned this yesterday, am I right?
Yeah.
You can see where it's still wet. The moisture is still damp because I overfilled the water bowl. Cleaned all this dirt out. And it's already filled the dirt. It already filled up with dirt. I flicked some of the dirt out of it before I did the video. But it already filled up with dirt. So, that's just this tarantula, which doesn't bother me at all. Come here, little buddy. Let everybody see you. You're so cute. Oh, I know. This little guy has just been a great excavator. I buried a cork bark here. I put a hot glued a leaf to it, and it's moved all the dirt around up here, and it actually excavated the cave to go back down. It goes all the way in there. It can actually go back in there farther than it went in there. And it also, let me get this up here, excavated underneath the water bowl, because that was all dirt right there. And this one's actually excavated that. Now, this tarantula can be a hair kicker. I actually put a small dubia roach in here right before I started doing this. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Right when we fed this one today, I was like, let's do a video on it. So I re-cleaned this water bowl. I started getting the dirt out so that way it wasn't as full up so you guys could see just that. What I do to clean the dirt out on this, I don't actually take the job. I'm just sitting here showing you this is what I do. And then I take tweezers and I pull it out, and then I take another paintbrush and I just, get all the dirt out of there. It's a little time consuming, but I don't mind to give them fresh drinking water. And I put a dubia roach in there, and then I'm like, oh, you know what? Before I even finish cleaning this water bowl out, buddy, let's do a video. And Priest was like, yeah. Now, Priest, you go downstairs with me in the transfer room. Even though this one does excavate, it's actually pretty active, don't you think? It comes out a lot.
Yeah, usually when we go down there, you can usually see them most of the time.
Right, and then the minute we open the lid, it runs and hides. Just like when I'm trying to do this video, it obviously wanted to go and run and hide, because usually Voldemort usually sits about right here. And then he goes underneath this leaf here, and then comes out this end, and then this is where he hides. But if you don't have this species, I definitely recommend it. They're great. Obviously it does have urticating hairs, so mine's not a big hair kicker yet. Don't mean that it won't when it gets older. Obviously, it still drops urticating hairs when it walks and stuff like that in its enclosure. But, so far we haven't had any problems with urticating hairs as far as it really affecting us at all. And so thanks, brother, for, Day Lower Than Night. I don't know why I'm sitting there saying that wrong. My tongue tying tonight, ain't I, buddy?
Yeah.
Jeez. But thanks to him for putting this in a tarantula spotlight video, because this is what made me want to get one, and I'm so happy I did. So I definitely recommend this tarantula to people. It's just a cool tarantula. I'm enjoying watching this tarantula go, because when we got it, it was teeny tiny. Remember, Priest? It literally fit inside one of the cups that we just had in our other video with Chewy, and now to get it into something like this, and then eventually onto something bigger. Now these are slow growing. Mine's taking a long time to grow, but that's okay. I don't force feed my tarantulas. I feed them what they want to eat, and if they don't want to eat, then I don't feed them. So speaking of not wanting to eat, our Gramistola rosehair, Chilean rosehair, Tiffany, finally went off her 6 month fast and started eating last night, didn't she?
Yeah.
She took a large dubia roach down, a really big one, and so that was awesome. So if you have, Grandma Stola, just be prepared that they will go on food fast. That is nothing to be concerned about. It ain't gonna hurt them at all. So, but this one's been a great eater. So I don't know how if other keepers have had theirs go off of food, but if it does, it does. But definitely an awesome transfer. Well, I'm gonna end this video because I gotta finish cleaning out this water bowl, picking all the dirt out, and then give this one fresh water all over again. Even though I just did it yesterday, I still want to make sure it has fresh water. Just something I do. I always make sure my tarantulas have fresh water. Most of my tarantulas, if they bury their water bowls and constantly bury them, then I just constantly mist their cage down on one side, like twice a week, so that way they can go and drink from that. And then a lot of times I end up putting another water bowl on top of it. So we'll see. No system's perfect, but we're trying our best. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, just please leave them down below. I will get to you. Please like, click, share, and subscribe. Hopefully you guys are having a positive and blessed day. I know I am. You guys stay positive. This is Boxer Boa saying peace.